preview going on. What is going on, everybody? It is Monday, 11 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast, and I have decided to stream today because why not? Why not? It's a busy day here at Parker Street Studios. Might be some noise, but we will deal with it as we do. So, see who pops in here. I'm going to be doing some SCA armor build stuff today while we hang out. You guys can ask questions or just, chill, work on your own stuff, whatever. And it's already warm in here. It doesn't bode well for the summer. We'll see how that goes. 17 concurrent viewers. As I... Hey, BK. Hey there, Yonalath. Greetings, mortals. I'm curious how Monday stream does. I'm trying to get 2 gorgets and 2 arms finished off so I can move on to filming some video content. So... usually I stream Fridays. I don't know if there's going to be anybody in here. Well, I'm sure there'll be people in here that are like, oh, hey, I can actually check out the stream. Hey there, Giles. Jason says hello at work. Gives me something to listen to. Sounds good. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Time to do a loincloth tutorial based on the heat. Might be incoming for sure. I'm not doing anything special, but I will pop over to this view. Oh, this view doesn't work. Maybe turn the camera on. Zoop. There we go. There we go. Not that it's anything amazing, but I'm just buffing out some of my dye. I dyed these last night. And I'm going to burnish them, but I want to just get rid of some of the residue on them. Probably should be doing it with... I got my new rule, wearing gloves always because my hands are so screwed up. Probably should follow that rule. At least a little bit, when I'm touching leather. Not really worried about the this bit. Hello from Sweden, Magnus Kjellson, or Jelson. Greetings to you. Hello from Canada. Gonna check something. Hope everybody's having a lovely Monday morning. Yeah, they're getting better. I'm like trying to be careful with them, Yenilith. Trying. Greetings from Greece. Relive your work. Thank you, Rogue. Mike asks how my trip down south was. It was interesting. It's good. New Orleans was stayed there a little too long, I think. Gulf Wars was fun, but New Orleans, I could have gone 2 days less in New Orleans. 2 days less. Audition went pretty good, I think, but who knows? Who knows what they're looking for, right? We shall see how this stream does. These are going to get waxed, so I'm really not worried about getting wax on the front. Just kind of prepping them all to burnish them. I burnish specifically with wax because, well, they're getting waxed anyway, so you might as well just use the same thing instead of like Toconol or something. Yeah, it was nice that the Green Dragon was open for sure. Stopped in there a couple times. Just found out that Burt's Bees has hand salve. Might want to check that out because it works on my lips. Thanks, Yanoth. Maybe I'll do that. As Trust says now is a good time to leave that like on the video. Right, nice and early, just in case you don't like it. You can just get the like out of the way. Hey, James again. Nice to see ya. It is so hot in here. You know, I guess I could get a fan going. I think I will, just because I'm gonna melt. This is silly. Silly. See if I can find it. There we go. Kind of working. Can you guys even hear that fan? Good. I don't think I have my chat bot in here, which is kind of weird. I'm a little confused. But whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll figure it out eventually. Hey, Madcap. Yeah, that fan is much better. This is where I wish I had, say, one more camera, which is kind of silly. Because I do have some burnishing to do here. Do I want to just do it by hand? Not really. Well, it's all by hand, but like I've got a motorized burnisher. It's just across the room, out of camera view, for the most part. The wood burning warrior is in the wood shop playing with rivets and cutting dies. Very cool. Nice. Up to 27 concurrent viewers. Wah ha ha ha. Alright. Those are all waxed. I do have a set of brown arms here that you guys can't see. No. Brown. They will be brown when they're waxed. I gotta burnish those as well. I might as well put the wax on them as I ponder how I want to burnish them. William Edwards says, awesome to be working on leather alongside you. That's sweet. Love it. We can all get some stuff done today for sure. I'll probably end up, I'll do a little bit of hand burnishing and then I'll take it over to the motor. Because why not? I can probably angle the camera over there with like put my 100mm on there and you guys can, at least you can look at my back. Pretty exciting. I had COVID for the last while here, and today I'm clear. I'm going to do another test though. I did a test last night, test this morning. I'm going to do one more when I get home, just to be sure. Might as well, they're free. And I think, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I'm not sure. A heads up, as usual, my usual spiel, though. Look, it seems like we have tons of members in chat already, so it's kind of like, it's not like there's a ton of non-members, although there are probably a bunch lurking. You can become a member of this channel if you wish for $1.99 a month, and with that you get that, obviously, that incredible, luxurious green name. I think channels should be able to choose what color their name is, but whatever. You can get a green name. You can get some emojis if you guys want to pop some emojis up. You get access to the Discord channel, chat about leathercraft, ask me questions, ask other people questions, pimp your work, if you will. And my undying thanks, which is amazing. That's good. That's good too. And if you're not into memberships, you're like, I don't want money coming out of my account every month. There's super chats, super stickers. You can give other people memberships, all sorts of stuff to help support the stream if that's your thing. But just being here helps support the stream as well. So if you want to just lurk, hang out, that also works. You know. Yesterday we had a $30 donation and a $20 donation, like out of the blue. It was super awesome. Made my stream. I think, I was mentioning this yesterday, as long as I'm making, like, these are not going to be streams, for the most part, about a specific build where I'm making something beginning to end, gonna just be I'm working on stuff. You ask questions, unless it's like a leather carving tutorial I want to do, maybe some drawing. Or if I say to myself, which I have been saying, but I just haven't got to the point where I have the organizational skills to do it. Like I want to do like a Witcher build, and then that would be my stream build. So I would just leave it for streams, and then if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. And I'm just gonna build my way through it, and then people can go back through all the streams and check it out. So that way I can get some longer builds in. Whereas my tutorial videos, doing a longer build is just like takes up all my time, and I always feel like I should be doing something else to get a video out, you know. Is what it is. Up to 33 concurrent viewers. Lovely. It's amazing. Love your armor vids. Can you possibly do some more combination bags and cloth / leather mashups? Enjoying my rice bowl watching your handiwork, says Gideon. Sure, I can do that. Well, I don't know when, but I can totally do that. I want to do a Hedeby bag, so that's like a historical bag with like a wooden top. It's leather or cloth. Like you can look it up. Hedeby bag, Hedeby. So I'm gonna do that really soon because that's something I can do quickly. And I get to do some woodworking. I may do some wood carving on it, which I've never done before. So you know that'd be fun to do. I want to do a chasing Reposé video. Unilith in with the thank you. $10. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And we've got Clan McCarran is becoming a supporter. That gives, you know, I always say I want to get one organic me not doing it member a stream. Thank you for doing that, Clan. Appreciate you. Because quite more often than not, I'm giving out memberships. So I'm paying myself, and then Amazon. I got Amazon on the brain today. And then YouTube takes a cut of me paying myself to get members. It's all good. So, the wax is on. It's melting. I gotta wax stuff today. It's gotta happen. I don't see why it wouldn't happen unless I had a very lazy day. I'm probably going to go to fight practice. Well, not probably. I'm going to go to fight practice later, so I got to get out of here by 6. So that's 7 hours from now. If I can't get these stitched together and thrown into a wax pot by then, I need to retire. And no, you can't have my stuff. Oh, my eyes are amazing. Thanks for correcting me there, Kian. Kian. Not Clan. It's a little blurry for me, honestly. And Clan just kind of made sense. Clan McCarran. I didn't even think twice about it. And it'll be kind of the same with the sewing. Like I'm going to burnish this stuff, buff it out, and then sew. You know, I think I'm overthinking things. I can just point this camera anywhere. It'll be fine. You guys can look at my back if you want. You can talk amongst yourselves. It's not like I'm doing any rocket science here where the technique needs to be perfect. Oh, another supporter, William. Thank you, appreciate you. That's 2. That's already 1 more organically than we got yesterday. Look at that. We're off and running. 33 concurrent viewers. Oh, we almost got up to 40 there for a second. People are like, nope, not for me. Like maybe this becomes a thing where I'm streaming every day, but I don't know if people will tune in every day. At least it gets me working. As much as I was talking about streaming maybe reducing my workflow. I reduce my workflow quite fine on my own when nobody's here. Fucking around on my phone, you know, surfing around. So, then we got wax on everything. Where is, I've got two. This is always a good plan. One for brown stuff, one for black stuff. Or more likely, this is my one for everything other than black, because the black one gets fucking toasted. I'm just using some beeswax. You can use whatever you want, really. I like beeswax for edges on armor. If I'm doing something that I'm finishing for that's like super special and not armor, I would probably do tokonol. But otherwise, I use beeswax. Especially for film, beeswax is faster to put on. Film doesn't care that much. Rock says, "Hi, mister." William's like, "I'm finally green." Nice, nice. I like it. This is probably the longer and more annoying way of doing this. I can see my brain. What am I leaning into here? All you see is gut. Yeah, it's not bad. Usually I would just put it off the edge of the table, right? That'd be like, boop. I can't even tell if that's gonna be a good shot. Where's my OBS view? There we go. Yeah, usually I just do here. If I was doing it by hand, certainly. But after I've done this one piece, I'm gonna hit the motor. The motor. There. You can't really tell because this lens sucks, but it's nice and smooth. If I wasn't waxing it, I would probably buff the edges to make sure I got rid of any residue, but we are waxing it, so it doesn't really matter. It'll all disappear anyways. I need another monitor now is what I need. Such. All right, what do we got? We've got main screen. I feel like I've got an unnecessary amount of shit on this screen. All right. James says, "I just realized I'm designing a new pattern that I have to build just to test out to see if it works, and it's almost my brother's birthday." Good, good, good. Yeah, you always lots of testing out for sure. Where's my where's my camera bag? Where are you, camera bag? Aha, one sec. All the toys that I have that need to get more use. This is certainly one of them. All right, can I move this without knocking everything over? Making a disaster. About to find out. Nothing to see here. Coming through. Don't unplug. Oh, you got a nice cable in the way. That's good. Right in the path. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful work. overthinking things. There we go. Good. What kind of a view does this have? Ah, it's not too bad. It's definitely not great, but it's all right, I guess. Come on, don't unplug. So many cameras. There. Read the chat a bit. Island Crawler says, I've seen others use a burnishing tool on a drill, and that just seems like cheating. Well, welcome to my cheating workshop. We're about to do something very similar. At a long distance is what we're doing here. So, talk amongst yourself. If anybody comes in and is confused, make sure you just tell them I'm just kind of hanging out over there. Yeah. Because this... Dun dun dun! We're talking about cheating, right? Well, there you go. That's I'm gonna do I put this on just for the hell of it? Like I won't be in the frame? No, I don't. That's dumb. All right. Let's go cheat a bit here. Don't mind my back. Be interesting to see how many people are here when I've done this. Cheating! And actually, I should go by my rules and get my other glove on so I don't screw my hands up more. Where is my other glove? Oh, glove! There it is. I know this is not going to grab my glove and rip my hand off. to have a GoPro right here, but then I'm like, those cables, supposedly they get kind of crappy at a certain length. I need to figure out something a little different if I want to do that. Would be cool though to have like GoPros all over the shop. If you can even hear me, maybe. Getting close. One more. Loud. I am back. Have a GoPro strapped to your head. Oh, McEwen's here? Damn. I am working on arms and elbows. I am. Where's my... Just want to check something. Didn't lose anybody. Through the whole burnishing process, we didn't lose anybody. Well, we did, but we didn't lose numbers. Hilarious. So that's the black done. I've got to do the other ones as well. I'm going to get myself a beverage. 1 second. Wawa. A little bit of dribbling. It's all good. Well, I've made the money. I just have to make sure the customers get their stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I can get on to 2 quiver builds I have to do. I've got to do our collaboration build, and then I've got to also do a quiver build for a Hawkeye quiver from the TV series. And I got to get that out real soon too, because that's got to ship to Spain. Spain. Yeah. So, good stuff. Oops, that's not the angle I want. So then we're going to be stitching on layered chunks in white. Got to burnish this stuff as well. I don't really want to burnish right away after burnishing. But I can fart around with the hand burnisher a little bit. Why? Why burnish my hand when I can just walk over there and do it? Which is what I will do in a second. I'm just going to take a moment to read and hang out for a sec, because that's what I'm doing. A chest rig for your camera. The only thing is, it's all got to be wired back, so I'm always constantly playing with the length of cable that works without it falling apart. The signal, that is. What do we got? We've got 2 new memberships. We got a $10 donation. We're sitting pretty so far. You know what? I'm going to go back over there and do these. Hopefully there's not black all over these gloves. Do these brown pieces. And then after that, I need to cut out like a little bib part for a gorget. Somebody wants an additional piece on their gorget for whatever reason. I said I would do it. And then I gotta sew. Once that bib's done, no, I gotta sew the brown arms first because they have black stitching. And then after those are sewn, I put the white stitching in the machine. I stitch the black arms, and 2 gorgets sitting here on the back that are both white stitching. One of them's getting that bib. It'll be amazing. All right, I'm gonna go away again. I wonder if I can get this any closer. I'm just gonna try and get it just a little bit closer, without powering it off completely. For funsies. You know, that's pretty close actually. It's not terrible. It's just a bad angle. Just a bad angle. Oh, is that even the right one now? Boink. Nope. Wrong. There we go. I'm also going to change the color on this because it's terrible. Or not. I thought I was going to change it. That's better. I think. There. Who knows? Whatever. Not the end of the world. And I complain about the color on that camera every single time, and then I do nothing about it, so huzzah to that. What did I miss? Nothing, not much. Jason says, so what steps do you do on your work that you think would be skipped historically? Well, all my armor is not historical. It's leather armor. You know, it's got like some kind of, a lot of it has a more of a steel-esque vibe to it. So most of it, most of it would be skipped historically, as far as my SCA armor goes. I don't know for sure. As far as hole punching goes, I think there'd be a lot more alls and just straight pushing through than like actual punched holes. So there's that. I have no idea. Depends on the piece, I guess. I'd have to take out like something that's more historical and think about it. Yeah. I don't know. A good example is waxing, for sure, as a hardening method. No. No. We all know that's not true. Might have been, somebody might have put some wax on for waterproofing, but that's about it. Kian says that burnishing tool is cool. It is very cool. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. What kind of a shot can I get on my sewing machine? Let's see. Might as well. Oh God. Come on, bud. Let's go back the other way. You can do it. Come on. Certainly I've made a little mess here of my cables. Shoot my sewing machine from here too. Again though, it's gonna just be awkwardly blocked probably because of my just because of the angle. I'm going to put some pieces together. Oh, we gotta wait, those are white. That would have sucked if I had sewn those black. Terrible. Terrible. Leave this over here. Chunks. Who in the chat is actually working on stuff today, as far as crafting stuff goes? I see McEwen was, James is. Larry says, invasive heavy burnisher, did it come as a complete unit or did you buy the wheels and add on? I added them onto a grinder. There are complete units out there. Tandy sells one. There's some on Amazon. Oh, I should moisturize my hands. I've got links to some on my website where I get a little Amazon commission if it sells. I think I do. On the proper ones, often they have like one side's a sanding disc and one side's a burnishing wheel, and it's also got a dial for speed, which is nice. Mine just was like full blast all the time. BK is working on a rifle sling, sweet. And Kian is working on some plastic armor later. And padding my new helm. Awesome. Very cool. Alright, I've got some moisturizer. Got my gloves. Fuck, gloves. What would be a better angle for this? Actually, it probably would have been better if I'd gone the other way. Why not? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to change plans and put this camera back the other way. I don't know. Why not? It's not like we're doing anything crazy here. It's just, might as well experiment with making 100 mil. Don't unplug anything. Don't unplug anything. Don't unplug anything. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Is that a better angle? Probably a better angle of my belly. One sec here. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Jason's working on a Queen's Prize entry. Very cool. Paul's gonna try some tooling. Just learning. Sweet. What grade thread do you normally use? I use, in my sewing machine, I use 207. 207 bonded nylon, I think is what it is. If I'm hand stitching, 0.8 millimeter? 1 millimeter? 0.8? Somewhere in that vicinity. All right, let's, ooh, look at that. An incredible shot of a sewing machine. And all the junk around it. Wah, 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 wah. Boink. Yeah, I don't stitch anything by hand that I don't have to stitch by hand. That's just silly. That's just silly. If you want to make money, it's silly. Like, I'm not learning anything new by hand stitching, so on top of like not learning anything new from doing arms, I've done probably 500 sets of arms in my life. Maybe not, maybe 300. Who knows? I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours, and then I'll also have to bill for that, so. What do we got? We got, here's our bits. This doesn't need to be here anymore. Let's move some stuff. Alright. So, we got to join these. And I join these on the sewing machine as well. It's hit and miss with how perfect or not perfect they are. You got to bend them and like hope for the best. And I usually mark them too for center line. So my center line off the top kind of deal. So I will take them. I will check where it needs to go to. Fiddle with this. And that's probably about right for my edge. So then I can do 2 of these like that. So that, you know, in theory, when this is sewn on, this edge will be in the middle of this piece, and then I can butt them together and make it work. So we got 1 line on that one line on this one, boom, like that. What do you suggest for people learning how to price out their work? Jason asks, the easy answer is pay yourself by the hour. And add supplies and like a little bit extra for your business expense stuff, like 5% on top of that. But if you're just starting out and you're not worried about it and your job is stable and you're making money somewhere else, this is a terrible thing to say, but I don't mind the idea of, you know, like undercutting a little bit so you can get yourself. Especially if you're selling on something like Etsy or if you're some kind of social network where you want to grow your following, you can always sell stuff for a little cheaper, little bit cheaper, just to like try and get in the door, because a lot of the time it's tough. People will like, oh, well, this guy's sold 3 things, this person sold 5,000 things. Who should I buy from? So there is that. If everything's created equal, then price is the dealio. So I don't mind the idea of making it a little lower so you could get those sales and then slowly bringing it up. But hourly, supplies, overhead, that's it for me. I'm working on a leather cuirass, currently burnishing with a cordless drill. Nice. So I can preemptively start trying to get these to have a little bit of a curve to them. So when I go over to the sewing machine, it's only a minor pain in the ass. And not a major pain in the ass. "25 concurrent viewers." I'm gonna do my membership spiel, even though it's like mostly members here. I'll do my membership spiel often. Awesome. What does membership get you? It's $1.99. You get a green name. You get some emojis, which are cool. If anybody wants to throw some emojis up, that'd be awesome. You get access to the Discord server where you can chat and share your work and ask questions more directly. You get, I mentioned the green name, I think, didn't I? And my undying thanks. If that's not your thing, there are super chats where you can donate to the stream, or super stickers where you can donate to the stream, or you can buy memberships for other people if you're feeling generous. You can spend like $10 and get 5 people memberships, and they will either renew or not renew that membership after a month, whether they care or not. There you go. Nice. We got the emojis happening. And I'm still waiting for YouTube to kind of like be as fun and friendly as Twitch, but that hasn't happened yet. It's been a year since they released a bunch of this stuff. I hope they release some more stuff soon. So, we're curving these for the dreaded elbow stitcheroo. I've often thought about hand stitching the elbows, just because it can be a little weird to try and machine stitch them, but they usually end up mostly okay. Mostly okay. Considering the trade-off for hand stitching time, you know, it's alright. Okay. Let's try this now. We're doing elbow time. And we're gonna go boink. That must be the right one, right? Yep. Not that anybody can see anything. Like, 1 second. Unplugged, didn't it? Yeah. It's all good. Everybody gets to get a little seasick from my moving camera. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, that's terrible. It's not even focused properly. We'll try again. One second. Function. Oh, that's why. Knocking over cords, all sorts of stuff. You can't see crap anyways, but whatever. Is what it is. Alright. I feel like I sew it this way. That's not true. I sew it this way. A lot of shadows in here for my crazy lighting. Alright, so I've got that pretty lashed down. Then I just gotta follow my line in theory. Bring this over. the next piece I can just butt it and hope for the best. It's not bad. Better than I thought it would be. Actually, once I started it, I was like, this is a little too far over. But, turn over. Alright, it's a little bit of a mess. I have started doing an additional little thing just for the hell of it. Which is, just going across. That kind of stuff. There's a lot of loose threads at the back right now. I don't know why. There's what's going on here? This is cut up a bit. What's going on? This thread's really bad. Yeah. Wow, there's some like crazy thread. It's better now. But it was crap. This is actually Brad's spool. I need to go buy some more. Probably his ancient 500-year-old spool of black 207. I got another one to do, but I'm coming back for a bit. There we go. Oh, hey, cable. Yeah. Then you just gotta shape it. In theory, you could water form it and shape it and do some stuff to it. I never do. I just throw it in the wax, wait till the wax is permeated it, and then I shape it like that. Boom. It's decent. Can bevel it if we want. Oh, itchy ear. Little beveleroo. There. One. Ha 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 ha. Back to you people. I posted my Viking boar on Discord, drawing and creative blank here. Anybody want to have a go at it would appreciate the help. Where's my phone? Ah, here it is. Discord. I don't know, it's looking good. The only thing I would say about it is that one front leg looks a little funny. Is that a great technical? I don't know how boars' legs are as far as length front to back. It just looks long to me. If that front leg was a little shorter, the front right leg is a little shorter, I think it might look better. I like it though, it's cool. That's about my only, off the top of my head, that's my only thing. What are we at for viewers right now? I just want to make sure we're not like sliding into oblivion. 20 something probably. Yeah, 22. 22 viewers, and this stream has been going for an hour and 15 minutes. Getting work done. I'm gonna stitch that other elbow. This time I'm gonna. So one of the things you can see is like, even though see how like the center is not perfectly the same distance, and this is a little tighter. Even though it looked like this was straight in the middle, I should give it a little more space. Just because when they butt, they don't really butt perfectly. Oh, my hands are. They're not as bad as I think they are. I should moisturize actually before continuing, and I should drink this water. Pound the whole thing. Well, what about some kind of like, is it wrong that I think Warcraft for this? What about some kind of bristly knotwork, like brambly knotwork? If anybody played Warcraft, they know about the bristle boars. Random thoughts. Random thoughts. All right. More elbow sewing. angle mess. What a mess. What have I done here? Oh, I just didn't cut the back. Alright, well at least this stuff is ready for the wax. Though the wax is probably not ready for it. Jason says, kind of nice to be working in a shop with people but not getting in each other's way. That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, yeah. And Onamishian with the ... Yeah, get the glove off. Come on, buddy. More lotion. More lotion. Too much lotion. What I should do, oh, please tell me I didn't throw away the paper with the, there it is. The 17.5-inch Gorget has an extra lame on it. All right. That is, it's this one. Yeah. They want something down here a little bit, just something, just a little something, something. I'm gonna give it to him. Something, something. Where's my paper? Squeaky shoes. Kimberly says, curious, are there any patterns like a Xena warrior skirt? I do not have anything like that yet. I do want to do some more like cool fantasy women's stuff, but I'm sure that stuff is out there somewhere, for sure. I should just see what a Xena skirt looks like. How hard is it to do? Oh, that's pretty easy. Oh, that's interesting. What am I going to do for this piece? It's going to be really simple. Why not just show it while I do it? Oh, you know what? My microphone got moved. There you go. But it should be probably a little higher anyways. It's the drawback of having a shotgun mic in here. It's it was pointing that way. I don't know why. Good enough. Like it. It's lovely. It's amazing. My best work. Let's see. I don't even know what camera's what anymore. There is a place called the Replica Prop Forum, and if you're looking for like prop and costume specific stuff for patterns, that's a good place to start. But I should write that down on my list of Xena stuff. Xena, fucking Xena's awesome. So Xena gear. Lotion hands with a knife. So fun. People are wondering why I don't lotion all the time. Like gripping this freaking knife like crazy. A little more reading. Oh, nothing's happened. I don't need to do any more reading. Nobody's talking. Glove. Put the glove on. Stupid. Put the glove on, take it off. Lots of neat armor in Xena. There's a lot of cool armor. I'm in. I like it. It's a good plan. If you could make one thing that you haven't so far, what would it be? Says Jason. I worked on Warcraft, the movie. I don't think I mentioned that last time I was talking about what I worked on. And I worked in the caution department doing armor, which was a lot of fun. But I didn't get to really sink my teeth into a lot of cool stuff. I'd love to do like a crazy suit of orc armor or something like that from Warcraft. Or I've been talking about doing the Witcher armor, which would be cool. I should finish my Thor Ragnarok armor, which I've got the body piece over there, but I didn't finish it. It was kind of a rush Halloween thing a few years ago. Probably 5 years by now, 6 years by now. All those are things that I'd like to do. I'm gonna dye this really quick. Dun, dun, dun. Coming back. So, talking about stuff that I would like to make, I think that given how I'm trying to juggle tutorial builds in conjunction with like a more of a full crazy, I'm not making any sense, more complicated builds compared to simpler stuff. I want to do some more complicated stuff, and I think I will. The plan was early last year, about this time, in my head I was like, oh, I should use the streams to do those builds, because then I can prototype on stream, hang out. I don't feel like I'm doing nothing in the shop and taking 2 months without any video footage. So stuff like that, I could prototype, I could build the Witcher armor in here slowly, and then once it's done, I can start thinking about digitizing the pattern and maybe doing a tutorial video. Or if I'm smart, I can make the tutorial video from the footage from this. But I'd need a different Atom switcher. My Atom switcher, which controls my cameras, it does everything into one feed, and so, like if I do picture-in-picture, it'll just put all of that into one video file. Where if I have a different, I'm rambling. If I have a different Atom switcher, it'll put them all into separate video files that I can pull from and use in that video. That way I don't have the picture-in-picture on it if I don't want it, stuff like that. Anyways, whatever. Whatever. But there is a long list in my treasure box that I did copy onto the Discord, actually. Watch it not be in here still. Where did I put it? I think actually, no, it's not in here anymore because I copied it onto the Discord. That's why. But that's nice that you remember that. That's funny. Yeah, it's on the Discord. I swear. I pinky swear it's on the Discord. 12:35. We started at 11. Cool. So that front neck piece is drying. We have all this black to get stitched. I've got to switch the thread in the machine to white. All that fun stuff. Okay, these shoes are driving me nuts. They're so squeaky. Time to get shorter. There. I wonder, is this camera on center focus? No, it's on wide. Good. I'm going to do another spiel. Membership has its privileges. I think I'm going to get sued for saying that. I don't know. If you want to help support the stream, you can become a member. It's $1.99 a month, and you get emojis, a green name, access to the Discord server, my undying thanks, and all that stuff. And you get to help support a creator, which is always awesome. Or, if you don't feel like doing that, you can gift memberships to other people, or do super chats, little tips, or super stickers, little tips, that show your thanks and all that jazz. And if you still don't want to do that, you can hit the like button. That'll help the stream out as well, which is great. What sewing machine do I use? Thomas, I use a Cobra Class 4, which is... We got it aimed at it still? Yeah. So we've got... That's my sewing machine. It is a Cobra Class 4, which is a knockoff of a Juki 441, a Cowboy, Texo, Cobra. Actually, it's not called Cobra. It's weird. It's called Leather Machine Co., which is the Cobra Class 4. Texo and Cowboy all make a Juki 441 knockoff. 411, 441. One of those. They make a knockoff, and it's a great machine. So there you go. I also have a little Juki beside it, actually, that does more upholstery stuff, and that's a Juki 1541. It'll go through belts. It'll do like 8 ounce, but it's for my lighter stuff. But I don't have anything for super light, like garment stuff, because that's not what I do. All right. No problem, Thomas. I think when I got the Cobra Class 4, I think the Juki was like $5,000 and the Cobra was $2,500 or something like that. Or like $4,995 versus maybe $995. I think. It's been a while. Alright, we're gonna sew these black arms together. And before that Cobra, I had a Tipman Aero Stitch, AERO, I think. Yes, it's the same company that does Airsoft, and they did a pneumatic sewing machine. And before that, I had a Tipman Boss, which was just a hand crank. Even that was $1,500 or $1,000 or something silly compared to like just buying that. That's the way to go for sure. Yeah, some of those old treadle machines are awesome. I'm not sewing 5 to 6 ounce too much. At least not like by itself. It's always like on something. All right, I'm going to sew some more with my socks. We'll see how long my socks last. I just was tired of squeaking around. Oh, glove. Put the glove on. Oh, I gotta put the white thread in too. Good stuff.
Alright. Alright there, lads.
Seven. Go seven. Come on. What do I have for white? Do I need to spool it up? I do have a little problem with my shuttle, that's why I'm using a screwdriver to pull it out. Let's find another Babinski. And I'll do a little winding before we start. Otherwise I'll be crying. Winding thread on the air. The excitement knows no bounds. amongst yourselves. Kimberly has sewing machine envy. You should. Hey Seth, what show? What armor course did you take? Was it the Black Raven one? Because saying he can't talk about it is not, that's not true. That doesn't. That's not how that works. You can talk about it for sure. Steve's trying to draw that owl on my shirt. Sounds good. That was the first thing I did on in Procreate when I got my tablet. Was the owl. Glove. What do we have for viewers here? As all I do is sew leather. It hasn't really changed much. Cruising along at 22. Nothing exceptional, but that's all right with me. Yeah, it's called a resume. Exactly. Like saying you can't talk about it, like, doesn't make any sense. This is a Leather Machine Co. Cobra Class 4. Which is a copy of a Juki 441. So the Juki 441 is the sweet model. This is the knockoff. Texo and Cowboy both also have machines like this. I think Texo and Cowboy are East Coast and Leather Machine Co. is West Coast, I think. Well, I know Leather Machine Co. is West Coast. Which one was it, Seth? Which one was it? Later, Thomas. Have a good one. I should have lunch soon, honestly. 12:58. If I go to 1 and then I have lunch and I come back and stream again, I could. Like, no reason not to. These are all looking all right. Other than there's a bit of a weird curling going on with some of these threads. Oh, that's not tight enough. That's why. So that is no. That's the bottom is too tight. Not a huge deal, but yeah. All right. Just got the electrician's report for the house I'm trying to buy. Nothing insane, and that I can't fix myself. Just waiting on the condition report. Hopefully, I'm gonna get it before my meeting with the bank. Sweet, James. That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna sew these elbow parts halves together. Have it on the wrong thing. What am I doing? There we go. Man, that could get even closer if I was smart with how my layout of the shop, but whatever. It's a sewing machine. It sews things. Tip of the day, it's a sewing machine. It's like the Peter Dinklage of sewing machines. It sits here and it sews things. I don't know if that makes any sense. Tighter. So much sewing. I know I still have another one. Whatever. Still an elbow left, but I'm just popping back so people don't go insane. Yenilith is back from lunch. The I Saw Babylon B. Druids meet St. Cuthbert and are environmentally shamed for C. Duffa 14. I don't know. I missed that. Oh, it was Black Raven, hey, Seth? Interesting. Interesting. It's funny he can't say what he worked on. That guy... he got really weird with me. So, I'm in the Society for Creative Anachronism, and I talked to him a bit, and he was trying to convince me to let him sell my patterns or something. I don't need his help. And we had a cordial conversation. I thought his work was cool, blah blah blah. But then somebody posted that they were going to make his armor for SCA combat, and I was just pointing out some stuff that they might want to change about it because of how you need to move to do our stick fighting. That's it. That's all I was saying. And he fucking freaked out on me. Freaked out on me for saying that anything on his armor had to be changed. And I made the mistake of saying to somebody who's not part of our little society that he's saying I don't know what I'm talking about and all that stuff. And I said, well, I'm a knight. And he went off on that then because I said I'm a knight and about my fantasy world and blah, 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 blah. It was very weird. It was weird because I was like, his stuff is really cool. It looks great. But you may want to change some stuff around the hips and around your chest for like make sure that you have enough movement when you're fighting. That's all I said, which is not untrue. And for him to like trash on the Society for Creative Anachronism and all that, he just went off. I was like, okay, dude, whatever. But he seems like the kind of person that would go off. He seems very a bit of a control freak. I don't know. Does great work. Has an attitude problem. Lots of people do. It's very weird. Very weird. He's got lots of cool patterns. Lots of cool fantasy patterns. Alright, we've got another elbow thingy. Did I hit the right button? Look at that. Yeah, artists are interesting for sure. So, I don't know, man. To say you can't say what movies you've worked on is the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time. That's not true. You can certainly get an NDA for certain things, 100%, but most stuff is not like that at all. You need to have like a portfolio of work. And none of his stuff looks like it's from a movie. It all looks like something from a LARP. It does. Looks cool, but it does look like it's from a LARP. I'm not saying that I have any armor out there that looks like it's from a movie here, like available to anybody. I don't. I want to do some cool movie stuff. Whatever. I don't know. Weird. It's just, people are weird. People are weird. Alright, back to sewing stupid elbows, because that's what we do. This is the last bit of sewing I have to do for a while, I think. does have a backwards lever, but I find it faster just to raise my foot. And since I've been using this for so long, instead of moving my hand over to this lever for backwards, and it's not very spot on, so I'm not. Not spot on is not the word. It's kind of the word. Precise. It's not very precise. So my foot's more precise. Sense. It's a weird spot. Alright, might have to fix that. And by might, I mean I'm gonna have to fix that. Nothing to see here. Nothing screwed up at all. I have returned from the world of sewing stuff. There's not many elbows I'd watch while having a morning coffee, but you know. I'm gonna pull this. I kind of sewed this a little weird, so I'm fixing it. Big asterisk next to the fixing it. Silly. Oh, where's my ripper? Thread ripper. Kind of made a mess, but I'll fix it. I'll make it look less like a mess. these need some dye. Back in a second. What are we doing? We are playing with this thing. Gotta go and make the money. Have a great day, Chris. Here's my favorite wax. Boink. Doink. Look at that. Picture in picture. Like nobody's business. All right, I'm gonna go hit this with the machine. Be right back. I have returned. Hair slides are great, of course. What do you mean, damn you? You mean like, thank you. Thank you. Of course. A little more lotion. Alright, what do I gotta do now? These have gotta be waxed. Wax, 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 wax. That's gotta get waxed. Gorgets. I can start assembly on one of the gorgets while I'm waiting for the wax to melt. Well, you can work in an apartment. I don't know how much noise you want to make. Like, you're allowed to make noise. Well, I don't know. You're in Denmark, I think you said, James. Maybe you're not allowed to make noise. There's a reasonable level. What is my plan? I got shadows from what? Weird. I got a shadow here from something. Doesn't matter. Getting a little hungry. I could go have lunch, wait for that wax to melt, and then get back to wax that and assemble a couple of gorgets. Then the gorgets will be assembled, and tomorrow is strapping and finishing the arms, which is not a big deal. I kind of wanted it all done today, but stuff takes way too much time. Oh, not after 10. It's in my contract. Okay, okay. Oh, Yeah, duh, I didn't even think about the time. Obviously, yes, obviously. Yeah, Denmark. Uh, obviously, yes, yeah, 100%, 100%. All right, I just thought it was daytime. It's just daytime for everybody. Very smooth. And what am I going to do with this? I'm going to stitch this onto a piece of my utility hide and then mount it to the front. Easy. Gunk. Do I overlap it? Or do I just rest it off the edge? I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Totally oblivious to what time it is in other places. That's really funny. What do I need for these? Really, these are like almost ready to go. Oh, I need to do the... Alright, I gotta do these on these. These on these. I have to. These get mounted. Beep-a-doop. Beep-a-doop. Like so. Wonderful. Then after that, they can get glued to the back plates. It's a gorget Yenaleth. It's not like a it's not one with a mantle or anything, but it's a gorget. It's a nice, comfortable little gorget. But I'll give you it is more of a choker style of gorget. Sure. All right, I'm gonna stitch these. More stitching. Exciting. You could make it a bit like an armadillo, halfway overlapping segments. I think it would look cool, says James. That's a good idea too. Yeah. Oh, forgot my glove. Oh well. I'll be okay. I'd be pretty good. dog. Reading away the day. Yeah, just fried my fingers. Nice. Laura is asking what kind of machine I use. I use a Cobra Class 4, which is a Juki 441 knockoff. Texo, Cowboy, Leather Machine Co. This is the Cobra Class 4. Sell those machines. There might be other ones, but those are the big ones in North America. Do the patterns have stitching holes? My patterns do have stitching holes, yes. My patterns all have almost all of them. I don't think there would be anything that doesn't. There might be something that has a stitching guide, like a wallet might have a stitching guide instead of direct holes, maybe. But I think almost all of them have stitching holes for sure. Yeah. Like my arm pattern, stitching holes for sure. It's got all the stitching holes. I do not make patterns based on people having sewing machines, but I will make patterns, very few, based on them having like chisels, so that they can just follow the line along. I think I've only done that once, if at all. Maybe I just think I did it. Time is it? 1:30. Do I eat? I heard it's good for you to eat something. I did have a muffin. Yippee-ki-yay. All right, so now then, well, we're gonna just go through what the general plan is here. We need the back of 14. This is the back. Hinges, tabs. I use a plastic tab just because I've never really found a metal one I like. And we're gonna glue this into there. One of the things we have to do is make. I keep not putting it on the pattern for some reason. We kind of need to know where the center is. So I end up last minute putting a little dot on the back. So I'll just throw a tape measure over it. It's 9 1/4-ish. 9 1/4. So 4 1/2 and a touch. You guys can't see me mark it, but whatever. I'm marking it like kind of in the middle. And then I can line this up and eyeball the center. So I'm gonna go spray glue this. It's the only thing I really use spray glue for is like tacking these and then some lining stuff. Well, while we're doing that, we might as well do the other one, even though the other one's gonna have a front on it. Where is it? There we go. We might as well mark it as well. No soup for you. I picked up the iPad pouch pattern. I like it a lot. Now to get some leather for it. Sweet. Glad you like it. Tell me if there's any issues with it. I'm always interested in feedback. That one was I did that one a while ago, and the video is pretty funny because I totally destroy my project and kind of save it. All right, we got these both marked. I'm gonna go throw some spray glue on both of these, just a little bit, you know, just like a little light bit up here, avoiding this stuff. Maybe I'll put a piece of paper down, and then a little on the back, and we're rocking. We're golden. Golden. Spraying is complete. I just need to wait for it to get a little tacky. Put that together. Then we're going to we should do the 14 because the 14 can actually be finished. I line everything with some leather because that's how I roll. Some very nice plongé. Plongé is what they called it at Lonsdale. Because you guys aren't in there, I'll just give you a heads up on what I'm doing. I will spray glue this whole thing. I will spray glue that. I will stick it down. Then I will spray glue the whole thing. I will cut slices, which you'll see because I'll bring it over here. I'll cut some slices here and here and here, just so this part, this upper edge, folds okay, and then it'll fold around, and then I can press that into the gorget and it'll be all nicely lined, and I stitch it down. I love that video, says Paul, the one where I'm like, fucking up my my iPad. I like that one too. I almost have to do mistakes on purpose now just to do that. I could go spray this now. I'm just gonna wait a little. I don't need to. I should check my phone just because, you know, maybe people are trying to get a hold of me. It's always a possibility. Nope, nobody's trying to get a hold of me. All right. Well, I'm gonna check the viewer count. If it's below 20, I'm going for lunch. Damn you guys. 26. All right. I'm waiting to spray. Waiting. So, do you have any knowledge or experience with custom 3D printed leather stamps? I don't. I want to do some stuff like that, but you could also do, fuck my mustache, it needs a trim. You can also do some wood laser. If you had a cheap laser, you could do some wood stamps with the laser. That would work. I'm not sure how strong 3D printed stuff is these days. I'm sure it would work though, and it's something I've been thinking about getting into trying to play with. But I need more I need more humans to help me with stuff. Really, like I just don't have any time. No time. I gotta. Yeah, I need another me with all my skills. Which is like I master of nothing, but I know tons of different stuff, so I can make things happen. Yeah, send it. I'll send it. I'm doing stuff. I'll take a look. Sure. I'll take a look. Oh, that place looks great, James. It's got a little bit of tutoriness to it. You know what I'm saying? Very cool. Sweet. Good luck. Good luck on that. All right, I'm gonna go do what I was gonna do with the spray. I'll be back in a second. I have returned. We've got our little sprayed bits. One. Two. All right. I should do the other back piece as well. For the lining, at least those are the same. So once I've got my lining glued properly, we're gonna put it in the back of this, stitch it down, then rivet the back to the front without putting the padding in it yet. So then after the padding, after it's riveted, then we'll sew the padding in, we'll form the plastic tab, we'll put it together, done. Lotion. He puts the lotion on the skin, so maybe his hands will be normal again. Is that how that goes? And then we've got to figure out how we're going to do the front little bib. Not overly worried about it, just curious about it more than anything. Yeah. Don't know yet. Also not too worried about it. Like I just said. 140. I think what's going to happen, because I'm still waiting for the wax to melt fully anyways, so there's going to be a sudden pause. I'm going to finish my 14-inch gorget. And once that's finished, we're going to cut, and I might come back later. We'll see. So my current plan is finish the 14-inch gorget. Actually, I'm going to do the tab right now because we're sitting around waiting for glue. It's a tiny little curve, nothing crazy. Little curve. That's it, that's it. That's the extent of that part. And I can do it on the other one too. I might as well do it on the other one. No, this isn't even that hot. It's not that hot. It's very, very not hot. That's about it. There. Alright, be right back. Got to spray it, let it dry, glue it, spray it, let it dry. I don't use any cheap fabric glue. It's not from glue. It's from like all the stuff that's like here. Like this is all contact stuff from when I deadlift, but I haven't deadlifted in a while. But the calluses build up, and then it just kind of it's a pain in the ass to go. And then these two fingers I use that spot a ton, where I'm like either fighting or manipulating tools, and then the rest is just like these are fine. Pretty much. Okay, they're not fine, but they're almost fine. They're like 95% fine. These ones are pretty good. These ones are fairly good. This is just from fighting. And then these go to shit all the time because touching stuff. Deadlifts, and fighting. This is from fighting too. So just gotta glove up and moisturize. And the O'Keeffe's is good, but this Aveeno I have here is right in front of me, so I could be. Oh wait, I need it. It's got a little squirt top, so I'm using it more than the O'Keeffe's. Hugs are always good. I like hugs. All right, so I've sprayed glue to the back in there. What's this? This is the small. Yeah. What do I need to do? I just need to wait a second more for it to get tacky. Then I'll fold it in. We'll stitch in the back, rivet it to the front, spray glue. Well, I'm gonna go start the spray glue on the front as well. So it's ready. Here we are, our back piece. I use Super 77 for all my spray glue stuff. And if there's any weird little nubs, folds, all right, we got our lining. And it sits right in there. And we sew it down. Seems a little bigger than I expected, but I'm going to cram it in there a little better, and it'll be fine. This is really thick, so I'm making my stitches bigger. Stitches could probably be even bigger, but not that worried about it. Yeah, they should be bigger. I will live, but yeah. Got a little funky there for a second on my stitching. Anyways. Stitched in. Got a little wobbly there on the top. But that's a feature. That's a feature. Dun, 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 dun. So I need the front. Now I need some dexterity. I can't wear this glove right now. Come on. Come on. I'm going to do it over here actually. Badunk! Look at that. Probably can't see crap though. There we go. That's a good spot. I think I would have these holes already pre-set, but no. Alright. What way should I hold this? Like this. Look at that camera work. Phenomenal. Actually, I have no idea how it looked, actually. All right, so I sprayed. I'll be right back. Gotta spray some more. Here's the. Where are we at? We got this bit-ba-doop. This is the back of that other one. Whoops. Might as well get it ready. Now I better put my glove on. Doop-a-doop. And then whenever I get to, if you're doing this for some reason, whenever I get to here, you know, like when you're wrapping Christmas presents, bring it in a bit. Because that way when you fold it in, it's not like weirdly sticking out any edges, and you can just trim this little bit. Little bit of an angle. Boop. Trim some of these. Whoops. Got a little excited there. These scissors need a cleaning. Pretty good. Fold it in. Probably won't hold. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Alright, let's look at what you guys were just talking about. The sound of hammering isn't that bad with headphones. Good. Good. I feel like with the right audio work, a blacksmith's workshop could be some great ASMR. For sure, James. I've tried to get a little bit of ASMR action, but it's tough. It's tough to know what people will like. But I do release those videos with just tool sounds and stuff. More content. What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the front. I've got the front getting nice and dry and tacky. Then we're going to stitch it into the front, close it up, and then the only thing left to do on these, one of the things I do, because if you look here, this is how it's going to close. And boom. Like, what? That's kind of weird, right? I could force it in there, and I will when I'm done. But I put it in the oven. So I'll put this in the oven at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. I always get mixed up with what I should be using. Celsius, Fahrenheit. I don't know anything about temperatures. 180 on my stove. And once it gets a little soft, I let it cool in place. So I'll close it up, I'll let it cool in place, and it'll be perfect. Perfect. Actually, this tab looks a little weird. Anyways. Alright, I'm going to get the front. Hopefully this will be ready now. Here is the front. We got a slice here because otherwise it won't really cooperate at all. Then we can push it all over, do little angles. Oops. Oop. Ah! Tacky as fuck. At least it's a glove, right? I'm wearing a glove. Bravo me. There. That won't stick at all. Go back over here. Well, it's the wrong thing. Do I want to move it? Not really. I'm just gonna sew this on real quick. You guys have seen me sew a bunch of stuff so far. It's nothing. There's no rocket science. I'll be right back. No rockets. No rockets. Woo! Explosive sneeze. Do a little housekeeping. That is égorgé. Done. What do we got for humans in the at 22? Nice. Well, I think it's about lunchtime for me. It's 2 p.m. This stream has been going for 3 hours. I do not have a kiln. No, I don't. So I will just throw it in the oven at home, which I don't use much anyways. I'm gonna go for lunch. Maybe I'll stream later after, but this was a pretty good morning stream. A little lighter on the viewership than my usual streams, but that's okay. At least you guys stopped in. Thanks for the 2 new members. Thank you, Yonelith, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Or was it a super sticker? Either way, I think it was a super sticker. Yeah, more streams, right? We'll do more streams. And if you're not a member, think of becoming a member. If you're not subscribed, well, I imagine everybody's subscribed on this that's watching this. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow, maybe later today. I don't know. We'll see. Random times, random days, right? So have a good one. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate all of you. And yeah. Have a good sleep there, James. And I'll see everybody later. Ciao.